So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Fox. And he'll be out right at the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
San Francisco.
Met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. In on the stop, it was the UCF product, Shaquem Griffin. Looking to throw on second down. Allen, that one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Third down.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Looking out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Forced out to his left. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nice 3rd down conversion, and even 20 yards. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. These two rivals played 2 of the better games in the NFL a season ago. You remember Week 17, it was Dre Greenlaw stopping Jacob Hollister at the 1 to preserve a 26-21 49er win. And that wound up both winning them the NFC West and earning them the #1 seed. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Completes it to Samuel. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Again, the ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
7.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Flush to his right. That's complete right around the 8.
Allen's pass.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Now the try here for the point after. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Seahawks nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And he'll be limited it into a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
He's tackled at the 30.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Jackson from the shotgun. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
That's good for us.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. From the gun, Jackson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw again, Jackson. Steps away to his left. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
15.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Jackson will throw again. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10.
Why you say that?
But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Allen. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Well, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Now a give right side. Fox. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Seahawks, nothing. Braden Mann in punt formation.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden. And look at this. It's a fake. And this is caught. And the fake will work. He's going to have a first down. And high fives all around on that sideline. It's a first down as they wind up getting 11 on the fake punt. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. It's Fox. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. give this time to the tailback. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some
blitz coming, and down he goes. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Another try after the first down sack. Allen buying time to his left. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And now it's 3rd down.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Vita Vea, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Out now is the punter, Braden Mann. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. On first down, Fox. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad. If they got you the football, gave you a great opportunity, you got to cash in and get some points.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
So we're just going to take it. So let me just take it off of,
2 minutes on the clock.
What's the dude's name? Ryan Kendrick, the
7-0 ball game.
You could just take it off of him. Do him back to regular reach.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Flushed out right. And he rifles one incomplete. The intended receiver that time was Josh Jacobs. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the
play,
hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So free agency starting in an hour, right?
2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete right around the 8. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the...
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.
There they go. They shouldn't be bored.
A great play there. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0
Makes the score
Cowboys talking about him as a
14.
wide receiver.
Seahawks
Cowboys, you
nothing.
got one of
Out
them
is
three
the
wide
kickoff
receivers you
unit
got.
as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Jackson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. He'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football.
Line of scrimmage.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again. Jackson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Intended for DK Metcalf. Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. This time they stay on the ground. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0 as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
I'm cool with it. I'm wrong with it.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
And his kick is right through.
It's the score, Niners 21, Seahawks nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll bring up a second and goal.
Seahawks 2-yard line.
Off the option, that's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. They're going to keep it on the ground. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
The score, Niners 27, Seahawks nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. Right?
And the Niners get there and bring him down. Nick Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. after the sack on first down. Jackson. He'll find Metcalf. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
For a Seahawks. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off around the 37.
We on, bro.
It's cool though, cause this is what you trade to me before, so I don't like it. I'm gonna respect it. You know what I'm saying?
Dominant, extending this lead.
And it's fun to see when teams actually do that, because so many times you go into the half after playing well and you kind of relax a little bit. We've got this. We can kind of punch the button whenever we get good and ready. But for a team to keep the intensity and keep the execution up and come back after the half and play so well, that's actually really, really nice to see.
And a pedal to the metal. That's what we're seeing right now. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
5-yard gain on the play. First down, San Francisco.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Fox, and very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And now they'll throw with Allen. And going deep for Hill. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense.
And now here is another interception. Picked off near the 44. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Made at the 36-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll keep it on the ground. Fox. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
At the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 3.
On 3rd down, it's Fox. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
The tackle made
a loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
3-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 13, Allen. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. On 3rd and long, it's Allen. He wants it all for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I'm looking at this one with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
So it's 3 more points. And here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Spank.
This drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay.
What up, Hunter? What up, Bum Hunter? What up, Mario Ski?
You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
That's good for 28 yards.
What up, Jay Brick?
Jackson.
Shit, nothing beat spanking people in 2K, you know, Mr. Leg, Bird,
that incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere.
No, this ain't no victim. This spanks, man. Spanking niggas, Leg, Bird. Nut. Got you.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again.
What up?
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. This will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 26.
This ain't like last year, but I'm going to find a way to beat you.
And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. And he comes back.
Man, I need to trade for Ben Simmons.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15.
Nah, I need him though. I damn sure need him. I got Leg Bird, Patrick Ewing, Chris Bosh.
So right now, the
only one for hard.
Probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys.
Only person I really good person I got over here is Larry Bird. That's the only person I got is Larry Bird.
And Jackson throwing once more. And
hell yeah! Okay, that's kind of about him.
That'll fall incomplete.
Thanks, man.
Another throw there off the mark, and
ain't that right, Hunter?
All of the interceptions.
I beat you in your own house.
For him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you can throw the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
How they can't quit? How they can't do nothing?
On third
Man.
down, Jackson. That's complete right around the 8. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
What
the completion good for only 6, and that'll bring it.
What's the baby going to do? What's the baby? Shit. Me, as always.
Field goal obviously means nothing here. They're
Me,
going to go
me,
ahead
me.
and go for
Me,
it
me.
on 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off inside the 5.
It was a good-ass game between us.
Return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. The 49 offense to get this drive underway.
You know Kyrie like Dame and Steph Curry in 2K21.
One-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I
It's intercepted. Picked off at the 33.
It was 58. Yeah.
Something to hang
Good
around,
game.
I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another.
Yeah,
That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10.
Man, that lead, I'm trying to get picks. That's why I ain't even taking it.
The final tally.
I'm really trying to get some picks. That lead. Yeah, I'm trying to trade Larry Bird, though. He can go the right price. Larry Bird can go.
Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere.
Send me LeBron James. You can have Bird.
Yardage to the 11. It'll go as a loss on
Send me
the
LBJ.
play.
You can have Larry Bird. Send me
It's gonna be
LBJ.
2nd and goal. So they get pushed back to the 11. And here's
No, Jay, we
2nd
can.
and goal. From the gun, Jackson.
Damn, Hunter, you out here selling? Hold on, you selling?
And he'll be brought down. Catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now.
Let me find out Jacob over there spanking Hunter. Spank.
This position just continues to evolve.
Spanking.
They become just as critical to the
Hey, I need to talk to Killer. He trained. I know he trained Paul Georgia.
Because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate.
Man, I need to
big
trade with
plays
him,
for
man.
offense.
This is out quickly to the right, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Could have gone with a ground game there. Opted for the quick pass. Well, I don't know that it would have mattered, but it didn't work out.
In a lot of these offenses, yards after catch are built in without explicitly saying it. In this case, he didn't make anyone miss out on the perimeter. Got tackled on the line of scrimmage.
And brings up 4th
You
down.
know you lose. You know you lose the Killer. You know that's the problem. You know you're gonna talk.
Go for it on 4th.
Yo, here I come.
Back to throw.
Here I come.
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too
Okay.
late. But he does get in for 6.
Oh man, not that lead.
Not that
Indeed, I did, my good man.
Killer, not the.
So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for the 2 late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle.
30. Seahawks 8.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
You lose the Killer. That's the problem. They ain't gonna feel this thing.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think you might not be dialing that up again.
Probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he trotted out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're winning. These colors.
He will call you, then he gonna start.
Try to make a joke out of it and just let him go out there with a little bit more confidence.
He'll have a 1st down past the 40.
Like, you see this?
Into enemy territory at the 45. So fresh out of the
What happened to Sonny Bill? He still play the game? I know he still be playing 2K.
Not totally home yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's going to be out down inside
He's trying to.
All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. The carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to.
I mean, who wouldn't do that?
Charles, in the
who wouldn't do that?
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs.
Is in a game.
Clock continues to move. No better way to close out the game than Tucker's mastodon job.
I mean, everybody do that in the league. Go to the paint, try to get a foul. Who don't do that?
And let's close this one out.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The first-round pick, Jair Alexander, making the tackle. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
On the Seahawks.
And again this time to the tailback. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there. His 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Now the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. The kickoff team on the field.
Let me get hard. Send his ass to the Clippers.
Taken in at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
He cut the game off.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this 4th quarter. Call it a
you got what you want for?
you
gonna keep taking it. I know.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
And now here is another interception.
I ready to take hard. I ready to take hard before I take Jason Tatum.
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Yeah.
Here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their
Nah, man, one thing about Larry Bird is you leave him open, he will knock it down. He will knock it down.
12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
A run on first down with Jacobs as he'll get this forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
As soon as I get the ball, Larry Bird, I'm doing nothing but shooting it, nothing but shooting.
On that carry, wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Yup.
On 2nd down now.
I'm blowing up now.
Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. As the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Nah, you don't want to play Hunter. He smashed.
Allen on 3rd down. Being chased out left. He lets this one fly.
Hunter some shit.
End zone. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
That's the game. Hunter get you in.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Here's the
Damn, Hunter lost
ready to
Jay
get this
Brick.
drive underway. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled.
Damn, like always. Like he's
here at the end just to take into next week.
It ain't impossible.
Teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team where we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right?
All you gonna need is the foul.
Play, and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that.
And my goodness, another interception. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 34.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll go ahead and take the knee here, and the
All right, let me load